Hey, what's up guys? My name is Devin and welcome back to my channel. Oh, and definitely subscribe, turn on your notifications. I have two videos that I'm thinking about making. One of them, well, there's an opportunity to just pick up some free money, and another video coming on how to beat the stock market. Just a really simple strategy that anybody can utilize without having a huge knowledge of the stock market. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested, subscribe, hit the notification button. So today I just want to kind of follow up on a couple of things that I was talking about last week. One being Nio, the second being Alibaba. So first, Nio put out a statement last week saying that they've entered into a contractual agreement to form a separate company for the battery as a service, BASS company. They're gonna have a 25% equity interest in that company, which is a little disappointing because I was hoping that they would have more. Long-term wise, definitely will generate more revenue for them. But let's talk about Nio's stock price, because that's been going crazy, right guys? Okay, so this is Nio on the daily chart, and we see that recently it's been riding this trend. But man, look at today. So Nio definitely contributed to one of my biggest single day gains in almost a year. Not to say that the stock won't pull back tomorrow, but I just want to show that I have a real position in this company. From 1509 up to 1784 on really good volume. I feel like a short squeeze was definitely a part of this. I think that a lot of traders thought that this stock was going to pull back based on the recent run up in the last couple of months, but shame on them, and let me explain why. So last week I was kind of, thumbing through YouTube, and I was just watching, a bunch of people talk about Nio's share price. I think last week it was trading around like 13, 14-ish. And there was a bunch of people saying that, Nio's stock price is gonna drop. There's a pullback coming, whether it's gonna be $11 or $9, or there's an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I don't know. Anyways, so that was all very interesting. Well, they were saying that, I'd wait for a pullback before getting in. But then I stumbled onto a very interesting video. And this is put out by JP Media, link here. So I'm just gonna quickly summarize his video. So he basically took Tesla stock price like 7 years ago and compared it to Nio's stock price. When they were delivering the same amount of cars. That Nio is trading at about the same price that Tesla was. And this is very interesting because the EV market today is not what the EV market was 7 years ago. Because now it's much more mature, and we know that people like EVs and that there's a market for it. On top of that, when it comes to Nio, they're innovative and they have the support of the Chinese government. So to me, that says Nio undervalued. And as a trader, you have to look at the technical setup and the fundamental. And in this case, the fundamentals do not support the technical thesis, which says that Nio is equity value, or in my opinion, undervalued. Because the fundamentals does not support the technical thesis, do I believe that Nio is going to pull back from $14 to $11 or possibly to $9, which is like a 30-40% pullback? And in my mind, that says no. So I got in deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all in because I don't think you got the space.
Well, not that deep, but I did. Took a large position, and you know what? I think it's paying off. Because I went into the trade saying that, this is gonna be a long-term hold. And where I see the stock price of this stock, 60, 100, beyond in a couple years. And I'm not going to be tripping over $2 or $3. But if I'm sitting around and waiting for the stock to pull back, which it may eventually, but maybe the stock will keep going up to 18 and then pull back to 15 or pull back to 16, and then you're sitting there thinking, I didn't want to buy it at 14. Do I want to buy it at 16? And so, for me, okay, I'll take the short-term pain if it does happen. And you know what? These technical indicators, the statistics on these trade setups, they're not great. I mean, I don't know if you know, but like the best traders in the world, if they can have a setup that's accurate 70% of the time, that's a winning formula. I used to follow this trader. I don't know, a lot of you might know Ross Cameron. He's a day trader and he trades penny stocks. Even though he is really profitable. After he did the statistics on his trading, he realized that his edge was only 5%. Yeah, that's right. He's only right 55% of the time. So, you know, for anybody who's not as sharp or using the same tools as him, your chances of winning those setups are slim. So anyways, that was kind of just a side point. So the conclusion is basically, you know, take a bunch of facts or a bunch of opinions and then kind of look at the facts and see if they make sense, and then formulate a conclusion for yourself on, you know, what you want to do, and then have some type of trading setup or like a vague idea of what you want to do. So that's kind of the lesson of this video. So last week I also talked about Alibaba. Last week on Monday was trading at like 253. I think right now it's 287, somewhere around there. Ka-ching! So hopefully you got in that trade as well and are making some money. So right now it's still kind of outperforming the market, but as soon as it starts performing at market or below market, I'm gonna cash out and move on to something else. And on a quick side note, today I sold my Tesla stock because yesterday I saw this huge price drop, middle of the day. Somebody with a lot of shares, like a lot of shares, got out. And I think that a drop is coming because, you know, right now Tesla's like super expensive. The valuation is just out of control, even though the future is really bright. But today at this price point, it's high. And I think that after the stock splits, people are probably gonna kick off a portion of their shares anyways. So I sold like 80% of my shares, caught maybe like 500–600% gain. And if it pulls back, you know, maybe I'll get back in. All right, that's it for today. And I'll see you soon. Okay, peace out.